Hello, Steve White, Steve Arts 89. Well, I normally don't cover politics because I don't get more views. I just get more hate and threats and negativity. But yeah, this is like the gayest thing that's happened in Gay Pride Month so far. Donald Trump and Elon Musk broke up, and they broke up big. They broke up publicly, and it got nasty pretty quick. And it was like the whole world just got their popcorn out and just sat, because we knew this was coming. You can't have two narcissistic megalomaniac, alphas like that working together and have them not butt heads eventually. Now, it started off with Elon questioning the big beautiful bill, saying it was an abomination and it's doing the exact opposite of what he was there for and what he believed Donald Trump was there for, which was to make the government run better and more efficiently, apparently. Maybe he really believed Trump was going to do that. Maybe Trump totally bamboozled him into thinking he was actually going to try and do that. And maybe Elon really does think he's actually doing, he's doing the job on behalf of billionaires, not the American people. But maybe he actually thought he was actually really there to make things better and cut waste and make the budget run smoother. But he said, look, this budget's it's just the complete opposite of what we're supposed to be doing. Trump basically came out and said, Elon's crazy, Elon's on drugs, Elon's gone, I fired him, he was wearing thin, I got rid of him, and now he's upset, he's caught some sort of Trump derangement syndrome, and it's very sad. I helped Elon a lot, and he's very sad now, he's gone, oh, it's very sad, I don't even think of him anymore. So then Elon is like, I'm going to cut this, I'm going to cut that, this aid of the government, this space thing I'm doing. So then Trump was like, the best way to save money from the government is to cut all of Elon's government contracts. It's about $1 billion there we can save. So then he said, yeah, you're in the Epstein files. And I'm like, oh, mic drop. Because we all know he is, because allegedly, supposedly, we've all seen pictures of him partying with like 12-year-olds, allegedly, supposedly. We've all seen the photos. We all know this, and that's why they haven't been released, allegedly, supposedly. So he dropped that bomb, because I'm sure he's actually seen these files. So that was interesting. That was entertaining. We had, AOC basically commenting that the girls are fighting, and, basically all the magas are like, make mum and dad stop fighting. It's been pretty spectacular in the last day or two. But it's come to a sad end, it seems. After Elon calmed down, or came down, allegedly, supposedly, someone was saying, you and Donald need to make up for the good of the country. And he was like, yes, we do. That would be good. I'm like, oh, no. And then people were saying this and that, and he's saying, oh, I'm not going to cancel this. I'm like, oh, no, Elon's falling into the abused spouse that keeps coming back. And so many of Donald's simps have been slapped around by him, and they've come back with their tail between their legs, apologising for what they've done, to upset, their master. And it looks like looks like Elon's doing this. He's crawling back. I'm like, no, take your money, go. Because he was talking about setting up a third party to take on Trump that was actually going to do what Trump promised he would do and said he was going to do. And this would actually be really good for America, because if Trump isn't able to cement the dictatorship he's basically doing at the moment, and actually has to be voted in for a third term, because democracy hasn't been totally destroyed and some people have actually defended it and maintained it, not having Elon's money, because Elon did say during the breakup that you wouldn't even be the president if I didn't buy it for you, and all those people I paid better be loyal to me when I go off and make my own party, I try for president or whatever. So it got pretty messy pretty quick, but Trump, I think, does have all the power here, because Elon relies on the government, and that was the reason why, supposedly, according to Donald, Taco D, as Whoopi calls him, I think I'm going to call him Taco D for now. So Taco D basically said that, well, once we talked about cutting this bill or something that required people use electric cars in whatever circumstance that made Elon a lot of money and got him a lot of sales, when they were removing that, that's when Elon apparently lost his mind. 'Cause apparently he knew about everything about the big, beautiful bill but didn't do anything until he found out that it was going to affect him negatively. Then he caught Trump derangement syndrome and turned on, his master and bit his hand and everything. So yeah, it looks like Elon's crawling back. Looks like Elon has, he got upset, so he got dumped, and then now he's like coming back just for sloppy seconds or whatever you call it when someone cheats and then gets back. I don't know what that's called because I haven't really done that. I did have someone cheat on me, but yeah. So it was spectacular. It was funny. It was entertaining. But it seems to be coming to a sad end. And I hope Elon finds a backbone, finds some balls, finds some ovaries or anything that will, have him just stay out and not help Trump in future and actually be, against Trump in future, because it'll help.